Hey everybody, we have got a windstorm and a half. I'm a hot mess. The wind is blowing my hair everywhere. And I've got stuff stacked up here. Can you see you back there over the hill? There you are. Say hey everybody.
Hey everybody.
Say buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Now we're going to fly.
Woohoo!
Now get the fun.
Tell me again.
I got the fun and a race and
I swear, I never know where I'm going to buffer. This is ridiculous. Am I still here? My phone rang. Nobody ever calls me. Back on it. Just kills me. And if they call back, I might have to start it over. Hi, AMD. How are you, buddy? CJ Blade found this article that I'm getting ready to inform y'all about. I will link it at the bottom of the video. So I'm going to briefly tell you what the article's about and give you my commentary and my thoughts on it and give you a little history so you understand it a little better. I thought I'd wait to see kind of early for most people. But this is a very disturbing article that she ran across. I know all of the repercussions. I don't know if we can discuss all the repercussions, but I'm quite sure you all will pick up on it. Mel, I made you a mod so you can get some practice for our friend. Mel's going to be a brand new mod on another channel, and I thought we would give her some practice. We've been left alone playing video games and saw you. Oh, thank you, MG. I sure appreciate that. You're going to want to hear this. This is not a good time. Usually, if I want to go before night time, 5 o'clock is a good time for me to go, but I can't. You're welcome, honey. Now you can, I thought of that the other day. I thought, oh my gosh, now I can start practicing on my channel with my little bitty bits of my lovely beauties that are in my chat. I used to get over 100, but I'm throttled back now. Those days are long gone, so what can you do about it? There is nothing you can do. But I hate it. I wanted to do this on the video. Let me go over this. YouTube changed our channels, and old videos are showing up on our homepage. You have to click that live button to see if your channels that you watch have gone live. It does not just all show up on your homepage anymore, which sucks because my live always got more views than my videos, and people aren't checking that live button. And of course we know how notifications are, so, and you all need to be checking everybody's community page. There's all kinds of stuff put on community pages if somebody's not going live and you're missing information. So please be sure and do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Way back when I started my channel 3 years ago, when I was talking about putting together your community and understanding personality disorders so you didn't get somebody that was hard to deal with that you might not, hey Shoestring Pepper, deal with in your group, I did a Mental Health Monday. Now what I did not go over when I did those Mental Health Mondays was when I practiced as a psychologist and then just as a therapist under supervision, because I chose not to be like them. I chose not to be like them. Anyway, I showed everybody at the time the DSM, the Diagnostical and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Every one of those mental disorders come with a number. And then, like, if it was 210, I don't remember if that was depression or what that was. I haven't done that in a long time. I forgot the code. But anyway, then there are specifiers for many of the disorders. So it would be 210 points, and sometimes it was 01, 02, 03. Then there would be a 021, 022, 024, and for example, whatever the code would be for schizophrenia, you would give that number, and then it would be the point, and then the specifier would be with psychotic behavior, or with psychotic behaviors, non-psychotic behaviors. Bipolar would be, rapid cycling. There was always specifiers to mental disorders. Well, back in the 1700s, in England, they developed the ICD code number, which is the International, oh my gosh, listen, I'm trying to hurry because I don't know where I'm going to find her. Classification of diseases. The International Classification of Diseases. It's called, for short, the ICD code. Anybody that works for a doctor, a dentist, physical therapist, mental health professional, hospital, anything. If you have diabetes, MS, a broken ankle, a sprained wrist, hemorrhoids, anxiety, depression, anything, you have an ICD code in your medical records, okay? Well, they have updated, right now it's ICD-10, and I had never had to use the ICD codes until the last job I had, and they had just switched it the year before, so 2015, mental health providers had to put the DSM, the Diagnostical and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders code, and specify DSM. And then on the next line, we had to put ICD-10 for the International Classification of Diseases. To submit that and get paid by Medicare, Medicaid, compensation, every insurance company. If you don't have a code and you don't have the right documentation to substantiate that code, they would refuse payment for that service. So those codes are extremely important to get your insurance, no matter which insurance it is, to pay for any treatment. That is mental health, dental, physical therapy, your general practitioner, a hospital, a surgery. It makes no difference what it is. If it involves you and insurance billing, you have a code. Okay? This article that CJ found and shared with me, said I could run with it. They have updated the ICD-10 to the ICD-11. This code is already in the ICD-10. It was approved to be used April the 1st, 2022. That code is, oh Lord, I wrote it down, and now I've lost an old piece of paper. I'm pretty sure I remember it, Z28.310. You can look it up. You can Google ICD code Z28.310. That is a code. 28 is the code for when kids are going to start school and they have to have their little chickenpox, measles, mumps vaccinations. The specifier gives you what that was. Chicken pox, measles, mumps, rubella. Okay? If you would type that out so I wouldn't have to say that, this might stay up a little longer for more people to see it. The pestilence we had without. So when you go to anybody and they ask you, have you been? And you say, no, I have not. You get an international classification of the disease, not thank you, Welder Princess. Are y'all following me on this? Can you type it out, Mel? What Z28.310, what that ICD code is? Do you care to do that? The algorithms will probably pick it up anyway when they do my transcription. But I would rather take that chance to say it because I'd really like everybody to hear this. Or y'all Google it real quick. Z28.310. ICD 328.310. ICD stands for International Classification of Diseases. So if you have not, you have a disease. Is everybody with me? Did y'all go to look it up? Did everybody leave me? Now, that's not all that article had to say. Yes. That is what Mel, I forgot the channel name. Harmony Hill Homestead. What she just typed is what Z28.310 diagnosis is. You now have an international classification of diseases for not being. Okay, let's think about that. And let me tell you, once you get a diagnosis, and here's how I found this out. When they treated me in the hospital for a bad MS relapse one time, they treated me with medication that gave me diabetes. And most people that got steroids, and they triple dosed me and gave me diabetes. Well, typically, anyone with MS that takes that IV and gets diabetes, it reverses itself within a week to 6 weeks. It took me 6 years to reverse my diabetes. Okay? I wish I could read what y'all saying. Well, I happened to see a new PA about a year and a half ago, and she said, well, I don't see that you're taking any medicine for your diabetes. I said, I don't have diabetes anymore. And she said, once this diagnostic code is on your medical record, it cannot be removed. Why are you not taking medication? I said, because my last MS relapse, I went into the hospital, and I said, while you people have me here, I want you testing my blood sugar 3-4 times a day. I no longer have high blood sugar, and I want that diabetes diagnosis removed from my records. And I thought, hey, Lottie, how are you, darling? And at that time, I found out, and then later with the new doctor, your diagnosis that you were ever given at any time for anything, whether, like when my mother died, I went through a horrible depression. It was not clinical to the point that I was bedbound, couldn't function, all that kind of stuff, but anything that you have mentally that lasts 6 months or more is a diagnosable disorder. Now, for my insurance to pay for that, which was stupid because at the time I was private pay, they had to give me a depression diagnosis, and all I wanted, so I just want for a couple of months, put me on an antidepressant, get my chemicals in your brain, because it all has to do with chemicals in your brain. I went on a mild dose for antidepressants because I was a mental health professional. Just for a couple of months to get past this breathing period, because I just wanted to sit. I didn't want to do anything. When my mama died, I just sat. To the point people come out and go, have you moved all day? Yep, with the bathroom. And I just sat. I had sat for 3 weeks. So I went to the doctor. I said, give me something else. Well, now that diagnosis is on my medical records for life. So if they want to question anybody about a pow-pow and say you're dangerous if you have that diagnosis, well, I have that diagnosis. I asked for it. Now, if they did an evaluation, there is none there. They couldn't prove it. I'm not a danger to anybody or myself. But still, once you get that diagnosis, now, I guess there's probably, I didn't research it, there could be an ICD code for now. You got it. But you think, if that ICD code, C28.310, is on your medical records for life, even if there's a code that says, oh, they saw the light and got it, it still will show the date you were given that diagnosis, the period of time it took you to come to your senses, to drink the Kool-Aid. You're going to be categorized. If these codes are used for billing purposes, do you not think that it's very plausible if you have the ICD code, the C28.310, that your insurance company might say, we're not paying for any of your services? Do you think it's plausible that compensation, workers' comp, Social Security, SSI, retirement, everybody could say, oh, no, you've got C28.30, you're dangerous to society, we're not paying any of your bills. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but I think anything that they're going to do like that, they're going to try to shove through for 2024 general election. Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, sir, I do. Here's another thought. Have you all, I don't get a lot of YouTube time anymore, but I read a little bit of the news and try to look at titles and stuff. Is everybody familiar with 15-minute city? Right now, they already have the map of London and they have done coordinates of London and put it into sectors, making sure that everyone within each sector is at least 15 minutes drive or train ride or bus ride or whatever from a doctor, a store, a post office, everything you might need to basically function, you're within 15 minutes of. Now, they realize that people have families, I guess, right now, they're saying, and 100 times a year for a period of time, you can apply for permission to leave your sector for a period of time. Now, I'm going to say those applications at first, to fool everybody, they're going to pass a few out, but then they're going to say, oh gosh, the hospital that you're near can't treat your problem if you don't have the ICD Z28.30 code. And you need to go to university, yes, we're going to approve, for you to leave your sector to get to the university for your treatment. Everyone that doesn't have ICD 28.30. If you are caught outside of your sector, it is a fine. Every time you're caught outside of the sector, the fine goes up. They are getting ready to implement this in England. Shoestring Prepper is over across the pond, and I'm pretty sure that's who put a comment that I read that watch everything. What happens in the UK is usually only 2 or 3 weeks behind what happens in the US. They have not implemented that yet, but they do have the map drawn out. I've seen a picture of the map. No, it's all about control, separation. Oh yeah, they're making money, but that's not their main interest. Their main interest is to do a lockdown. It is a lockdown in your sector. Instead of locking you down in your home, you are locked down in a very small area. Money, power, control. There you go. Only I believe in control, power, money. But this ICD Z28.310 has absolutely not one good implication behind it yet. Not one. If you have that code, everything that applies to everyone else will apply differently to you. It's a way to label us. We are problem children. They are not going to want to deal with problem children. Problem children will be rounded up. We are going to be looked at worse than a murderer because the word's dangerous to society because we can spread things. When if you look at everybody that has been, they're all getting it. Or they're all dropping dead. So I suggest, I'm going to put the link, I've got to wait until I get to my neighbor's house with Wi-Fi. And this video should be loaded by then. And I'm going to link the article. As I mentioned earlier, CJ shared the article with me. And this is not what her channel's about, so this is kind of the topic really. and she's not doing a whole lot right now, so she gave me permission to use the article because nobody's talking about this. I don't very often ask y'all to share my videos because I get off track and take too long to get to my point or whatever, but I am going to ask that you all share this video far and wide. My hope would be, and I have shared it with a couple of almost 500,000 subscriber channels that do cover very touchy topics, and it has not been mentioned yet. I don't know why nobody wants to cover this. I guess we'll find out. I get a strike on my videos now. But I really think that we need to try to warn, no, not warn, inform as many people as we possibly can. So if you all would please, I don't care about the views, the clicks, that's not my point. I rarely ask y'all to share any of my content. Because usually I'm just gabbing, running my mouth, you know, chit-chatting with y'all. But this is very, very important for people that may not be as prepared as they should be or could be, or think they have more time. Eventually, and it has been talked about, it was talked about 2 years ago. I reported on it 2 years ago that we very well could be confined to our home if we did not comply with that Kool-Aid. If you are confined to your home, if you don't comply to drinking or taking the Kool-Aid, how prepared are you not to leave your house the rest of your life? If you think they're going to bring you can't shake this cough. There are thousands of people all across the United States have a cough they can't shake. Well, we've had rain, we've had snow, we've had wind. We've had a checkerboard in the sky. Didn't right all the time. So anyway, I'm going to close this out so it is not forever long, 29 minutes. So you can share this so people will watch this. Even if you have to give them a timestamp when I get to the important stuff. But please, let's get this word out so people can prepare. This is of the utmost importance, and we need as many people talking about this. Oh, one of the things that's in the article that I'll link, you'll read it, is that all medical facilities, clinics, whomever, will have monthly administrative meetings, and every physician, therapist, whomever that is willing to use this diagnostic code of disease, that's what it is going to be given a bonus. They're making it monetarily attractive to use this code exactly the same way they made it monetarily attractive to use the vent and to use the pestilence code. They all got huge kickbacks. Huge kickbacks. Now, I doubt the personal kickback the physician will be as big as those kickbacks were. But, yeah, they're going to be praised, honored, and monetarily rewarded for using the ICD D28.310 diagnostic code, international diagnostic code of diseases. So I'm going to close it out. I love y'all. I know this is not good news. I'm doing good. Ethan's doing good. It's getting ready to get really cold again. It was almost 60 degrees yesterday. Now it's 40, going to be in the low 30s tonight. And we've got to go prepare the chicken. Hey, Rip Curl. Oh, Able-Body's there. I hate that I can't get to speak to everybody. I'm going to stop here in a second so I place the laptop. Let me see if I can sit through this. I want to keep it short so it can be shared. This is very, 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 very important for this to be shared. Are they open? Oh, yeah. Okay. But anyway, you know, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Able-bodied honey, it's good to see you. I will review this and go back and see what everybody had to say about this. I appreciate, hi Robin, everybody that I saw spoke to except Robin, 4531. Scott, it's good to see you. Scam family, honey, always good to see ya. Daryl, hey there, how are you, bud? I can't believe how far this is letting me go back. I think I got everybody out. There's not 27 people in chat, so we must have a bunch of watchers. That's all right. I didn't end up suffering too bad, did I, Welder Princess? I would shut up. I saw it. I was watching for it. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, I apologize. Okay, it's already been 33 minutes, so I'm going to go so you can share it. Always remember, don't be scared. Just be prepared. I'm not scared. First thing you want to prepare with is your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Have a good prayer relationship, good communication. Listen to that small, still voice. Follow what's in your gut. Sometimes they say, I just get a gut feeling. You're being led. Use your discernment. I haven't said it in a long, long time. I used to say, make sure you at least get a small New Testament to put in a bug-out bag. I'm not bugging out. I'm gonna stay put. That's why I got the farm. I'm gonna stay put. I've got stacks of decent stack of Bibles in case somebody has to leave without a Bible. Got a old-fashioned red hymnal book with the old good hymns in it. We will have church service on that property. God bless that property. He blessed me by letting me use that property while I'm on this earth. And He's going to bless Ethan and let him have it if we're here that long. But don't be scared. Just be prepared. Even if it can only go by canned tuna and chicken and pork and beans and pinto beans or a pound or two of the little dollar bags of pinto beans. I know they're probably not $1 anymore. I buy them by the 50-pound bags, so I don't know what these little bags are. But anyway, get to prepping. If you add just a few things, it adds up really quick. And I know there's a lot of people that don't prepare, but this ICD code is a very big picture of what is going to come. And let me tell you, they're going to want to get this done before the next election, November 2024. So just prepare. That's all you can do. Prepare with Jesus. Prepare your pantries. Prepare your mind. Okay? If you have your heart and your mind with Jesus, you'll be prepared for whatever's coming. You'll make it through it. You will be fine. That is the most important thing. Even a month or two is better than nothing. Yes. Anything you can do is better than nothing. And ration. And pray over your meal. And no matter what amount you eat, or you have to divide between your group, Jesus will make sure you feel full from that meal if you praise Him and thank Him and ask Him to make that little meal a nourishment to your body in the name of Jesus Christ. Yes, I've told y'all that many, many times. So anyway, I love y'all. Till next time, hope I can come live with a little bit of good news one of these days. But it's okay. I'm not scared. Don't be scared. Just be prepared. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all being with me. And I'll get with you soon. I got a video I'm wanting to do with the farm. And like I said, don't forget, hit that live button to check your favorite channels live, because now they're only putting videos on that front page. I wanted to do this on a video so it would end up on the home page, but I didn't want to take forever, and I won't be able to upload it till Monday. So I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Sit down, make yourself a plan of what if and how you might deal with the what if. And I don't know, I'm going to try saying it's none of anybody's business, that I don't want to tell if I have or have not been. See if I can do something about that diagnosis if it's there. But you can bet your sweet bippy, when I go to the doctor in a couple weeks, I'm going to ask him, I'm going to tell him I want to see every diagnosis in my chart. And I will let y'all know if that diagnosis is in my file, my medical file. So, love ya. Till next time. Say bye, Eden.
Bye, everyone.
He loves you too. Bye-bye.